Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have an exciting video lined up for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel.
Guys, in this video, we will be learning Python variable scope. In Python, we can declare variables in three different scopes: local variables, global variables, and non-local variables. Okay, so I have opened the PyCharm on my computer and new program I have created with Python variable scope demo.py. So we'll be using this program to see how these three type of Python variables scope works. First, let's see what is the scope of variable. Scope of variable is nothing but it's a area where it can be used in the program. It could be a class scope, it could be a function scope, it could be anything as a part of the program. Okay, let's see how local variables works. A variable scope specifies the region, right, where we can access a variable. Let's see def, let me say show employee details. Okay, the same example we can take, then we can define a new variable that would be limited to this function only. Okay, we will print this variable. Let's execute this method. Okay, now let's run the program, then see. You see, this is printed because in the same scope we have used in the print format. Okay, let's say if I want to use this age variable outside of the function, so you see that cannot be accessible. If I run the program, so it says name age is not defined because this age variable is limited to its scope, that is a function scope. You can see you can print this variable n number of lines, like again and again you can print in the same scope, but outside of this function it cannot be accessed. Okay, so two times it is printed because two times we have used in the same scope, but outside the function it is not accessible. That is called a local variables scope. Now let's see what is global variable scope. So let me first comment these lines because it is showing error. Let me run it again, and this time global variables we have to see. For global variables I have to define one variable, let's say employee name. Let me take, or let's say name. What we have to do, we have to use this variable in one function. You can say, you can copy the same function. Let's see, now instead of using age we are printing the name of the employee. Okay, and you can take this name as the global, you can put global. Now we have to execute this function. So what will be the output? The name Raj would be printed. You see, Raj is printed. This variable is a global variable, so that can be accessed any of the method in the program. That is called global. If you want to use this same variable in another method, let me take now global1, another new method, and the same name I am accessing, so that can also be accessible. Okay, so let's do run it. Oh, it's one. Let's run the program. So it will print twice, Raj and Raj. Let's say if I want to print in the same statement, so this will also work like a method, right? You can see, so this type of global variables can be accessed anywhere in the programs. These scopes are not limited. Okay, this is called a global variables. Let's see non-local variables, how it works. In Python, non-local variables are used in nested functions whose local scope is not defined. This means that the variable can be neither in the local nor the global scope. Okay, let's see how it works. Basically, let me take the same example. Okay, this time I can say the show employee details means sheet of details. Say, let me say it salary, employee salary, and I have to take one variable that is salary. Okay, let me take 2000. Now what I have to do, I have to say create another function to see get salary. Okay, then here what I am saying, I am saying non-local. Okay, non-local salary, right? So I have made salary non-local, and then I can modify this salary 2000 to 3000, and then I am printing. Okay, so salary I need to then print just to check whether this is changed in the same scope or not. Okay, then after this def function in the same scope of this function, I am calling this get salary, right? This is one thing. And then I have to print the salary once more. Print, let's say salary, let's say salary outside. Okay, then salary, or here I can say salary inside. Okay, then uh, finally we have to call the show employee salary final method. Okay, let's see how it will work. So it will work like, first the cursor will come to this statement, it will run from here, then it will execute this line, then it will comes to salary, it will define salary. Okay, then it will define this function, then it will print get salary. Once get salary is printed, is called, so non local variables would be assigning, right? And it will print this way, then after that it will come to this line, this will print salary outside. That way it works, the interpreter. Let's run the program. You see, salary inside 3000, 3000, right? Even though we have defined the salary 2000 in this scope, in this main function scope, it should be 2000 always here and here, both places. But as soon as we made this salary as a non-local, it will never be changed outside the scope. Okay, from this scope, it will not be changed now. That's why once you made changes with non-local variables, it will be keep as it is. Okay, it will never be changed outside of the scope where this is defined as a non-local. Did you get the point? Otherwise it would have been printed as a 2000. Let me remove this. Now you will see the difference. You see, first the get salary is printed, then it printed 3000. After that, this statement is in the scope of this function, that's why it got the salary of 2000 in this statement, salary outside. Now point is clear. As soon as we made any variable non-local, that cannot be changed outside the scope, outside the functions. Put this note, if we change the value of a non-local variable, the changes appears in the local variables.
That brings us to the end of the today's video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on all things tech related. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.